Are you guys looking to build a home lab, but not really sure where to start? Well, the last video I recorded was about how to build the best stock home lab. I specifically left it a little bit vague. So we're going to explore some of the steps from that video, and we're going to break down into smaller chunks, but to show you guys how to start, how to use virtualization tools, and how to build. So without further ado, let's jump into starting your journey of building the best home lab, acquiring the best cybersecurity skills, and developing a flourishing career in cyber. So, there are various virtualization tools that you can use, guys. I've been using VirtualBox. So, let me show you how to build and install VirtualBox and how to install your first virtual machine and start it up. So, Google search. Let's jump in and search for VirtualBox. So you're going to find Oracle VirtualBox. That's the website. If we jump into downloads, we can download the specific package for your operating system. Obviously, we are using Windows Host here for this video. So all you need to do is just click that. Once it's downloaded, you just click, obviously, open file. And there you go. That's the installation visit for Oracle VirtualBox. Just going to click next, obviously accept the terms. And in next, yes, yes. We can select these and install it. So it's simple as that. Installation is, it's fairly straightforward. We'll just probably speed up through the video as we install this. So there we go. Installation complete. I'm not going to start it now because what we need to do is, for this video, we're going to install and build a Kali Linux. So what we need to do now is we need to obviously find the Kali Linux ISO. So we're going to jump into Get Kali. So we're going to use a pre-built image for Kali for virtual machines. And we're going to use a one for, as you can see, we can obviously pick what we're using. So obviously we're currently using VirtualBox. And we're going to download a 7-zip file for Kali Linux, the latest version of it, 2025.4. And specifically for VirtualBox installation. So those of you who are not aware, Kali Linux is an attacking machine in your network. So as I mentioned in the SOC home lab video, we're going to build a Kali Linux. We're going to build a security onion, or alternative is to use a Wazoo. And then we're going to build a Windows server. So 3 ISOs, 3 virtual machines to connect into your network and to practice your labs. So we're just going to build, first of all, Kali Linux. So we're going to probably speed through the video as the download completes. We just need to make sure that we can unzip it afterwards, and then we'll just work through how to set it all up. So there we go. Cut to the time where download has finished. So just guys, one note to make sure, if you haven't got a 7-zip program, make sure you download it to be able to extract the 7Z compression files. So what we're going to do is just going to open the folder and make sure that we can extract all of the files here. There we go. So we're using 7-zip to extract all of the files. There we go. Files are all extracted. So let me just make sure. We can locate the image. So let me just locate, make sure we got the right. There we go. We got the VDI file, which we're gonna need for our VirtualBox. So let's jump into Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, so the goal here is once we go open the Oracle VirtualBox, we want to create a new virtual machine. So we're going to name the virtual machine as Kali Linux. We're not going to select an ISO image here. We're going to select Linux. Then we're going to look at OS distribution as other Linux, Linux 64. Obviously, I just created one, so let's create this. Now what we need to do is we need to create a disk size and memory size. So I would suggest Kali running around minimum as 4 gigabytes. 1 vCPU is okay. We're going to do disk size. We're going to increase that maybe to like 50 gigabytes. We've got plenty of space. And that is pretty much it. So now what we need to do is we need to go into storage. And what we need to do is we need to replace this storage and add a new storage. Add a new storage, and we're gonna find this little baby here. And we're gonna attach so we're gonna choose this, press OK, and now we should have all set up. So we've got 4 gigabytes of RAM, we got Kali Linux. So yeah, let's try and start it. There we go. This is our Kali Linux. Starting up in our Oracle VirtualBox. You can do a couple of ways, guys. If you want to select specific tools, you can install it via ISO image, or as I did here, obviously I grabbed a hard drive VDI from the Kali Linux website. But there are a number of ways how to do it. There's a number of ways how to play with it. But as you can see, this is essentially Kali Linux running as a virtual machine. You obviously have all the, out of the box default logins, but you can play around, you can set it up, you can use your tools, you can play around and see how much RAM you need, how much memory you need, see how well it runs. Essentially, this is the simple process to build a Kali Linux virtual machine on VirtualBox and using virtualization. And then obviously all you need to do is then build the same thing, do for Windows Server, get a Wazoo virtual machine, and then, set up the network. So that's the first step in our Kali Linux install assignment. Hopefully, guys, this is going to be helpful. Hopefully you know now how to use and learn how to use them. Let me know what virtual machines are you building? How are you building your best home lab? Would love to hear in the comments. And I'll see you on the next video.